What up, everybody? This is Big Elbow. Like always, chilling with the two tiny fellas. Averno, Atlantis. So most recently, we just went to the StocktonCon winter. I've been going to the regular StocktonCon every year for a few years. So the plan for this year is for me to go to this one, the StocktonCon winter, and then try a different con that I haven't been to in the summer. So I got to check out, see what's going on, or maybe I'll try the San Jose Super Show or something like that. But I'm gonna try a different con that I haven't been going to, for years in a row. So that was the plan, along with after StocktonCon, I went to Sacramento. I took my girl to visit her sisters and stuff. And also the plan was to streamline my collection a bit. So I took a big old box of stuff and I traded in at this store called The Cave in Folsom. So I'll show that. I'm going to break this down into two pieces because it's a lot of stuff. I wasn't planning to bring back so many comics. I was hoping to mostly get commissions and stuff like that, but it didn't work out that way. There weren't that many artists doing commissions that weren't like big name artists that were expensive, so that didn't really work out for me. But I did find a shitload of 50 cent and quarter comics. So this haul right here, I'm going to show all the 50 cent books I got. So let's get into it. Overall, I think I still did get rid of more stuff than I came back with, but I'll get into that more in the other video. So the first 50 cent books I got. I got this at one booth. This was all that I really found was this Nat Rat. I had seen these books before, and this is Nat Rat, The Dark Knight Returns. I love The Dark Knight. Everything associated with it, including parodies. I had seen these before and never thought much of them. There's so much shit like this that I thought it was just another one of many. I saw somebody show these in a video, another YouTuber. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he was showing the insides of them, and they're pretty cool, man. So I was like, man, if I see those again, I'm gonna pick them up, especially if I see them for cheap, and I did. So those were 50 cents each. Then at another booth, I found. I just did a lot of run fillers, man. I didn't find any like keys or stealth buys or anything, but that's not what I really go for. So I'm still happy. There we go. Earth X, number 7. That was one that I needed. Iron Fist, The Living Weapon, also number 7. Yeah, I'm trying to fill that run out. I think I got about half of them. Agents of Atlas, number 6 of 6. I think I'm about halfway into that one. This was not run filler, but I figure I'll try and find the rest of these. Thanos versus Hulk. I'll probably give him to my buddy. He's more of a Thanos guy. If I find the rest of them, that is. Batman Creature of the Night. I did not pre-order this one like I usually did all the other issues, because it was always coming out late and stuff like that. So I'm glad I didn't. I ended up getting this for 50 cents. I'm not sure that series is completed, if that's the last one, or if there's another one after that. I'll have to check it out. This is just run filler. Exo Manowar. That I'm trying to get that first series from 2012 completed. This is part of the Armor Hunters. I got Realm number 2 and Realm number 3. I had bought the Realm number 1 when it came out, and I enjoyed it. I don't know why I didn't pre-order the rest of them, but I didn't, so now I have 1, 2, 3. I think I ended up somehow getting number 5. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but I ended up with number 5. So now at least I can read 2 and 3 and then see if I want to fill in the rest. Rumble number 2. I like the art in these, and I have some. I have scattered issues, so I'm trying to fill in between. James Haran I enjoy his art. Bloodstrike Brutalists Part 3. I enjoy Michelle Fife's Cobra series. So I figured I'd pick that up, see what it's about. And then this one just kind of got thrown in. Golgo 13. I figure what sold me on it too is that it's a number 1. I was just kind of curious about what these comics are like. I always thought Golgo 13 was like a cool character. I watched like one of the animes a long time ago. I thought it was a little slow, but it was really like fucking just cool style and shit. So anyways, I figured I'd check out a comic just out of curiosity, since the number 1 makes it that much easier to sell me on. So that was another booth of 50 centers.
Over 30 years, this man.
Now here's a big stack of 50 centers that I got from, I believe the guy, his booth goes by 2 tons of comics. And again, this is more run filler. Avengers number 78, the legacy number 493. That's Lionheart of Avalon. Oliver Coipel on the art. 79/494, Lionheart of Avalon. Number 3 of 5. 81. Lionheart of Avalon, number 5 of 5. Again, Oliver Coipel, or I'm probably saying his name wrong. But I completed the Lionheart of Avalon that I wanted to get. I'm going to try and get Disassembled too and just finish out that run. Here's number 83, Once an Invader Part 2. I already have Part 1, so again, this is all run filler for me.
The legend, the king, Lord Finesse, the art of digging. Show them what the fuck it is, Finesse.
There's some more Avengers. Fear Itself. Big fan of Chris Bachalo's art. There's number 13. Number 14. I think I might have this one, but it was on my list, so who knows? I'll find out if my list failed me. I do that sometimes. And number 15. And then another Avengers run. Lots of Avengers here. The Heroic Age by my man John Romita Jr. Number 4. Number 6. And number 8. Again, these are all 50 cents. Just filling out that run. There's only that one issue. These aren't getting all these for cheap. There's only that one issue that's a key that fucks everything up. Is the one where Iron Man gets the Infinity Gauntlet or whatever. Bunch of bullshit. And then a Cap series that I needed a couple issues of. Number 15, Ice Part 4 of 5. And number 16, Part 5 of 5. So that's it for the Ice storyline for me. Jay Lee art, which I'm very fond of. Chuck Austin always writes, or wait, I'm thinking Chuck Dixon. I don't know if Chuck Austin writes good shit. The issues of Ice that I have were alright. I just more pretty much like the art. Just to see Jay Lee drawing Cap is kind of weird, but it's cool. It works somehow. More run filler. The Ultimates number 3, and I now have all 12 issues of that, so that was cool. Ultimate Comics Ultimates number 3. I'm trying to put together like the first like half of that series. The second half doesn't really interest me too much. Power Man and Iron Fist number 6. I have been collecting that run, and I'm starting on this one, The Thing Freak Show. I believe it's Jeff Johns. I'm more in it for the. I actually like Scott Collins' art, so that's that. So I gotta hunt down the rest of those. Venom Space Knight. Ariel Olivetti. I want to get that first issue with the hip hop variant, Cool Keith Black Elvis cover. And then I got a Miracle Man number 6. Working on that run. It's a reprint, Marvel reprint, but I just want to read the stuff, man. So then I got this more. This is all out of that same booth. Eternal Warrior number 2. Never really read any of Eternal Warrior's solo stuff, but since my man Kerry Nord is on the art, I'm in. Especially he's drawing some swords and shit, you know, that kind of medieval stuff. I'm in because he draws a hell of a Conan, and his Exo stuff is fucking awesome. So while I was streamlining my collection, trying to streamline, and I came across the Nail number 1, and I was thinking about getting rid of it, and I said, you know what? I looked inside of it, and I was like, this shit is pretty cool. So instead of getting rid of it, now I'm picking up the rest of the issues. Here's number 2. Rob Zombie, Steve Niles, and Nat Jones. The art, it looks like Simon Bisley to me, but Nat Jones, I guess. The interior art looks very similar to the cover, so that shit was cool. I think there's only 4 issues, so I just need, I have number 1. I just need number 3 now, I guess. Very happy to finally find this, which completes the Millar Quitley run of Authority Comics that I want. That was the last one I needed, so that's cool. Happy with that one. Close the book on that, and I can finally just read all those. I decided, since I had such a long run of the Justice Society of America, Thy Kingdom Come, and I enjoy it. So I was like, you know what? If I find them for cheap, I'm just gonna buy the first like 8 issues or whatever it is before that storyline starts. I mean, they all have badass Alex Ross covers, and the story's good. I think Jeff Johns is great writing team books, so knock that one off the list. I got a big fat run of Batman All-Star Batman. So I picked up the original first story arc, the one with the John Romita art, and then I kind of got off of it because it was a fucking expensive book, $5 an issue. So I thought it was pretty cool to find these for the price that I did, for 50 cents each. So I got 8. 11. Oh, wait. Let me get these right. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Here's 7. These are pretty cool covers too. That's Franco Villa. 8. Another Franco Villa cover. 9. I actually got 2 copies of 9. A Jock cover. And a Franco Villa cover. And I didn't realize there was 2 in there, so I actually paid 50 cents. I got both of those. They were double bagged. 9. No number 10. But I got 11.
Hey, yo, check this out, man.
12.
Checking out my man Lord Finesse on the art of digging, baby. This is straight DITC.
13.
All day. Holla at your boy, man. Soul brother number 1. Lord Finesse.
And 14. Alright, so I got through that pretty quick. Again, I'm gonna have to do these in parts. I got a lot of shit. So, anyways, those are all my 50-cent books. In part 2, I'm gonna show all the I'm gonna show the 25-cent books and some graphic novel trade paperbacks that I bought. And I might try and squeeze in either my stuff that I got at A1 Comics on trade from the last time I thinned out my collection, and then also the stuff that I got from the cave for trading in for this time the comic books that I traded in. So yeah, StocktonCon winter was cool. Not quite as good as the regular one, but still it was cool. I had fun. I got some good deals. I took my nephew with me for his birthday, so that was good. Got to spend some time with the nephew. Yeah, so that's it. So if you guys see anything that you might want to let me know about any of those books, or any of you guys have any of this stuff, let me know. Hit me in the comments. Always appreciate some feedback. Hit the like, subscribe, share with all your friends. And that'll do it. Like I always say, I'll be back soon with part 2. And like I always say, get off of YouTube, go read some fucking comics.